this is gonna be fun because I've not pulled up this game since last Friday, and of course now I have a new keyboard with very different setup. So fortunately, you don't need a keyboard to play this. Let's pause for a little bit. Let things process. Something's entombed. Oh yeah, this is entombed. All right. Well, let's see. Where were we? Let's see. Orbital cargo module. I don't think I need to worry about that yet. So we built a new rocket last time around. And I think we've not set up the interior yet. We haven't figured out how to get petroleum up here. We've not done a lot of things. Oh, and we're not going to do things as long as we don't have that dug out. All right. Probably good to catch. So, projects from last time were... what? We're going to expand the base? Was a thing. Oh, we can't get there, huh? Okay. I think we just need to, maybe put a ladder there so they can go close enough. Might be good. What is the, let's see here. So, I gotta look up keys again because now it's kind of muscle memory where the keys are, and so now I don't remember what they are. Controlled. So if I wanted to go into the... Okay, Alt-S. Got it. So, Alt and S. Where have I hidden Alt? There we go. Alright. This is what I was looking for. This mode. Which is apparently screenshot mode. Digging out this area and getting this ready to expand the base was one project we were working on last stream. We were also wrapping up this, I think, last stream, and then working on rocket stuff as well. Hey, Death Row Gamer. Welcome, welcome. It looked like you were kind of wrapping up your stream just as I was starting this one anyway, so. Just getting reacquainted with what was going on over here on the base from last week. So we had this whole thing going on, I think. So what we're waiting on right now is vacuuming out. You never made it this far into the game? Yeah, this is the furthest. This is the furthest. I'm progressively working further forward into the game myself, right? So now we have like some rocketry going on, and looking to expand to. We have like 23, 24 dupes here. Let's see, which key is escape? Is it this key? It is. All right. So we're working on, I think, right, there was some polluted oxygen in here, so we're working on getting rid of that. Let's look at the overlay. Gas overlay, there we go. All right, looks like we got rid of most of the polluted oxygen. So now we're trying to get the chlorine out, I think is the priority. You gonna be in and out lurking while you get your get settled? All right, well, thanks for hanging out. It's appreciated. Keep that viewer count up. All right, so I'm not worried about the hydrogen yet because we're gonna pop the cork on the base. Oh yeah, so the thing that we were waiting for was, I think we've seen the germ overlay. Hey, Mrs. Dejected Lamp, welcome as well. Welcome back. Right, so we were waiting for the last of the slime lung to go away. Is I think the main thing we're waiting for here before we open up the base and let the gases exchange. And then we'll take care of the hydrogen. So I think that's the last thing. It's just we're waiting for the last little bit of slime lung to die out, which I think it should. As long as we don't have polluted oxygen in here, it should die out, right? That was my thinking before. Alright, what else is... It's not the alt key. That's the alt key. There we go. You definitely have to go get the kids situated, but you have me up. I hope that everything goes well and that you have a fun stream. Hey, I appreciate that. And that you find Cuddle Pips, which are my main only go. We have some Cuddle Pips, I think. We have normal Pips. Didn't we have Cuddle Pips somewhere? I thought we did. They're kicking around somewhere here. This is a normal Pip, who is glum for some reason. I thought we had Cuddle Pips, because I remember seeing them hug some of the hatches at one point. Where did they go? Pips are only MVPs. Yeah, they seem to be pretty good, but I don't see their normal Pips here. I could have sworn we had some Cuddle Pips. They're like pinkish, right? Where did they go? I don't know. They hug other critters? I thought so. I could be mistaken. Maybe it was a dream, and that never happened. I don't know, but I felt like that was something I saw in here. Maybe a few streams ago. Is there a way to see a list of creatures? Not exactly resources, are they? Your heart cannot take it. You love them so much. Oh no. We have critter eggs. So many. Oh wait. A few. Would they show up here as a kind of critter egg that we might have? Yep. Well, we don't have any Cuddle Pip eggs. What could have happened to them? I'm maybe not going to speculate. All sorts of creatures going around. Anyway, I think we don't need to pause anymore. Things will be okay. Let's keep going. Flooding, that's normal. Entombment, that's normal. Is the game kind of loud? I might turn that down just a little bit. There we go. All right, already. Something to print. What's it? What's gonna be? We're not ready for more dupes still. It's been forever since I printed a dupe, but we can wait a little longer. So I guess I'll take more seeds. It's never a bad thing. Well, let me refresh something really quick over here. That is interesting. One second. I need to close down some things. I wonder. You know, I've never checked. No, I'm sharing. Yeah, that's right. I'm sharing application, not desktop. So there we go. You saw nothing. All right. So, decisions. What are we gonna do with our new steam room here? We have a coolant pipeline going on here. This is all working, right? And we're generating power. That's running over to our power spine. I think we're not quite at temp to have both of the things going, but at some point we will be. Need to figure out what we're gonna do with this. I mean, besides just, you know, operating it. I mean, this could be a thing on its own, right? Maybe at some point we might want to take some of the steam out. Someone told me though that there wasn't really a cap on the density of the steam in this room. Don't know. This is going. Circulating, making more iron. That's good. We do have... Oh, I see. Okay. So we pumped a bunch of the water. What is that in chat? And Amara. Yeah, so I added this Pokemon community game to the chat. These several other streamers that I've been hanging out with also have that, and I've kind of gotten addicted to it. But yeah, so oh yes, so this liquid vent is overpressured because we pumped a bunch of liquid in there over here. Should be good now. So this should all be... It's not gonna destroy itself, I think, is the main thing. And we should eventually maybe even build up enough heat to have both of these steam turbines going. Pipe blocked. Pipe blocked. Right. This is a problem. Maybe I'll just make 2 of these. And then I can cut. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna do that. How am I gonna do that? Oh. Well, I can disconnect this here and run a pipe down here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be the easiest way. Once the autosauve's done. Maybe to here? To liquid vents overheat? They overpressure. Okay, so I don't need to make this out of steel, I think. Should be fine. Yep. Yeah, I guess this is hot enough now for this to be operating, if it could actually drain this liquid. Let me know if the audio level is okay, by the way, between the mic and the... Well, you can't really hear the music right now, it's kind of low, but and the game. I feel like it's a little out of my ear, but that might just be me. Might be my headset. No, it's a normal volume. I don't know. Okay, anyway. On we go. Get that connected up, and then we disconnect that, and now each steam turbine has its own drain, and they can both operate. I have all the power. Okay, so this will sit here for a while, I think. Okay. We might want to make more petroleum. I think we have some petroleum down here. How much petroleum do we have? So this is oil. And we have a little bit of petroleum down here. Max gas pressure. Oh, we're overpressure in surrounding area. Right. Now, damage overheated. Oh, and the message is gone. I guess it's fine. Do we... Got it. Ah, right, it's this situation. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to... Alright, I've already disabled auto repair on these old generators. So, I'm just going to let them break down. That'll be fine. I wish I could turn off the message, actually. There's probably a mod for that. So here's a question. Do we want to... There's probably designs and stuff out there for like a fancy petroleum setup. But, I mean, this would be fine if we had somewhere to... we do have somewhere, actually, to pump the natural gas. So maybe what we should do is we should just take this area, add a pump to pump the natural gas. Since I'm assuming the oil refinery just dumps the natural gas to its environment, which is what we're seeing here. And we just pump the natural gas into our storage. And then we just operate down here for now. That could be an option. Or we can move this closer and pump the crude oil. Does it matter? I guess it does matter because... Oh, and I'm not paused. Good. It does matter because the oil refinery is something the dupes have to go and operate. So we probably want it to be closer. Right? And, you know, if we can pump the oil, that's just automation. I think that makes sense. So the oil refinery, because it's been like a couple of months since I put all this stuff down here. Industrial machinery needs crude oil, needs power. It produces petroleum and natural gas. So we can't, for instance, I don't want to put it in this room, for example. I could build another room next to this, say, or somewhere else. Maybe, let's see, where am I storing natural gas right now? In here? What's going to be convenient from a power perspective? I mean, it's not like I need a huge amount of room. I mean, maybe eventually I'll want to leave myself room for expansion. What about, like, right here? What if we start digging this out and set up, it's still closer, right? Let's see, alt. One of these is alt. Not that one. I mean, it's still closer than down there. And we can get some more plastic ladders. Or we could build it here. Just a insulated area for petroleum production. Get some pipes going, pumping oil up. Seems like an okay project. Unless anyone here has a better idea. That'll be the plan. What about this water? Do I care? I might... Nope, no, I don't care. One way or another, it will flow either into one of these water pits, which will eventually get pumped into here. And we already have salt water in here, and we're handling that. What I can do is get out of this mode. And we will maybe close this off, and that'll be good. And I'm gonna start. What do I want to do here? One, two, three, four. How do I want to do this? Let me just go across here. Like that. Should be fine. All right, so this area is where we're gonna build our petroleum generation. I guess we can also start working. We can start queuing up the work to bring the crude oil up. Alright, so we have a container of crude oil here that we got from somewhere. I think we had a pump. Oh wait, here's a pump down here. Alright, so we just need to, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start deconstructing things. And wait for the autosave, naturally. And let's look at the liquid overlay. And we'll get a insulated pipe. Igneous is good, right? Let's say so. And let's plan on bringing this up. And I guess I'll just follow the path that we've already established. Let's see, shift. Oh, no. Shift. No. That is shift, right? Oh, it's not working. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway. Now it's working. Alright, over to there. And up we go, all the way. Still making out this igneous, right? Good. Alright, so we're gonna go up and over, I think. Maybe this way. That's fine. Can I? Okay, interesting. I can drag it. Hey, Brainless. How's it going? Welcome to the party. Happy Friday. There's already some pipes in there. We'll route around. Actually, if we're gonna build up there, I can probably. So I'm. I don't know at what point you joined the stream. So I'm. You're playing Mind Over Magic. I've not heard of that. What's that? I assume you mean some kind of video game. How am I? I'm doing good. Doing good. Doing real good. I'm kind of excited. It's kind of a silly thing because oh, so Clay just published a new game. I'm obviously not paying attention to the right places. But yeah, kind of excited about getting affiliate status here on Twitch, which is going to happen any day now, thanks to you folks all hanging out in the stream today and maybe watching. I just need to keep my average viewer count above 3, and we're above that. So anyway, that's a thing that's on my mind. But yeah, I'll have to check out Mind Over Magic. Let's see. First, so I'm pretty sure, Brainless, you brought up the Moonlander keyboard a week or two ago. Am I remembering right? Or was it someone else? Because in my mind, I've been thinking it was you. Does that ring a bell? Yep. Well, I don't know if you saw on the Discord, but let's see. I think. Here. Can I do this without breaking my setup? Nope. I got one. Anyway. Peek behind the curtain. Alright, anyway. Oop, too far. Yeah. Well, it's I also decided to go with a I think it's like a Colmac keyboard layout, so it's not QWERTY. So not only is it different, like it's a split keyboard layout, but I'm also learning a new like key layout. It's a lot. I I could before on like a normal QWERTY keyboard, like type fluently without, you know, any thought, without looking at the keys, just a fluent touch typing person. You know, I've been typing for a long time, but I feel very challenged in typing anything now. Which is what I was saying at the beginning of this, is fortunately you don't really need to use the keyboard a lot to play this game. So there is that. But the coding stream on Sunday is going to be wild. Also, since you just joined the stream, perhaps, I have a new thing in the chat, which is this Pokemon community game. So you can catch Pokemon. There's an extension in the channel as well for all that and more. Do we need this? We do. We have polluted oxygen here, so let me build a tile under this so it'll actually work. Alright. So... Not a fan of those things? The PCG? Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely been something that I've been enjoying, hanging out in other people's chats, but I can also see how it could perhaps be a little spammy. Oh, hey, Marksy. Thanks for the lurk. Be back a little later, lurk mode on. Alright. It's one of the crowd. All of you lurkers. Thanks so much for the lurk. And apparently I have alert command. Alright, so we're still working on building all the pipage up. But, let's see, that's the escape key, yes. Disconnect that. Get that in place. Alright, so we'll, hey, Foxy Blue, welcome to the party. Feeling a little bit of love today, lots of people coming and hanging out. Should be a good stream. Are you still... I was looking at your channel your channel page earlier to see if you like had sub options and stuff, but I guess that's not that's not gone through quite yet. But I was thinking about you today. All right, so we're gonna build a box. You just got home. You're about to set that out now. That's so exciting. Let me. I might. Oh, we'll see how it is for me. Let me know if you run into any gotchas. Ah, it takes me so long just to find the escape key. All right, so gonna build some insulated tiles for our petroleum processing. Once the autosave is done. Igneous is good. Do I... It'd be kind of nice to keep it kind of... Maybe I'll just build it kind of in compliance with our kind of grid layout. I guess I also need a liquid lock for it. Just a single one, so that we, because we're going to be producing natural gas as part of the petroleum generation process, and so we don't want the natural gas to leak out. We also want to create a vacuum before we set anything up, so that we are only have natural gas there inside of the chamber. So let's see, to set that up, we need this kind of layout. And then I'm going to kind of future-proof things by making a box that's kind of oversized for what I need right now. Just worrying about radiation, that's fine. Surely not a problem. And then I guess I'll go... Maybe I'll go this size? There we go. And then I can also bring the fire pole down. What can we make this out of? Let's make it out of gold amalgam, because I have so much of that. Hold down shift so we can, there we go. Stored but not refrigerated gristleberry. Okay, I don't care about that. That's fine. Gristleberry is not gonna expire. We have new printables. Wait, no. Gristleberry isn't the thing I'm thinking of. Is it? What? Consumables? Let me get this straight. The thing I'm thinking of is berry sludge. Berry sludge is the stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. But whatever it was, it got moved, so it's fine. Let's see what we can print. Alright, so we can print some Paku. Or dupes. But we're not ready to take any dupes. Where would the Paku go? We don't have any handy water that they would find themselves in, do we? I guess not. We could go for some more food, though. I mean, we have lots of food, but what's a little bit more? Alright, so... What is the key? Well, food first, shower later. Alright. Yeah, I did the opposite route before the stream. Shower first, then food, because the food was cooking in the oven. Alright. You think I'll really like Mind Over Magic? It's like Oni. Well, I do like Oni. Let me, let's see. Mind... I don't know if you can hear my keyboard, but this is the pace of my typing now. Over magic. Oh yeah. I see. Developed by Sparky Pants and published by Clay Publishing. All right. Yeah, it feels slow. Real slow. But I feel like it's gonna be really good once my brain figures out what to do with my fingers again. Also, that was really loud. Great. It cost me $10. Love the regional prices. Okay. I'll look later. There is so much to do, but first... okay. Alright, we disconnected this because we're not trying to pump the hydrogen yet. We're just trying to get rid of the chlorine, which we're not having a lot of luck at because it's over there. We probably can just build another gas pump over yonder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And gas bridge, and ooh, Oki's all the way over there. I might have to find new bindings. It got me so hooked. I did not work today. I literally went to the daily with the game on the background, gave my update. Oh no. I hope. Well, I've been there. Not in a long while, but yeah. Let's get some power over here. You have to do some weekend work? Yeah, that's fair. That's not the right key. There we go. Do I care about taking that out? Probably. We'll want to have dupes to be able to get over here when we're doing wiring and stuff. Looks like they got that tile out there, so we'll have gas exchange when we're ready to start pumping the hydrogen out. How is our germ situation? So, will the slime lung in the hydrogen gas go away on its own? It's hard to really get a sense. It's taking a while if it is, but hopefully. Alright, what else is going on? Rocket. Okay, we dug it out. We got everything closed right now. I mean, we can start working on the interior of it, but there's not really necessarily a point until we get petroleum for it. Okay. Click on the gas. See germs. Germs. Oh. Good one. Yeah, you know, sometimes the game does actually tell you stuff in the like the properties and things, but sometimes it doesn't. Seems to be a time where it does. Half-life 20 cycles. Okay, this might take a minute, but well, let's see. 1,200 germs, and it says 3% dead per cycle. I see. I see. So eventually they will die. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. I don't want to let any slime lung germs into the base. So we're gonna wait for all those to die off, and then we'll be able to proceed. And this is gonna give us a lot more room here, because so the plan is to repeat this design for bedrooms above, and then that's gonna leave like everything here to the right as additional space for stuff. So we may look at doing some reorganization of the base. Maybe moving ranches around. Might tear out this and look at doing... Is there a maximum to the size of the Great Hall? There is, 120. Okay. And we are at 108. Okay, so we might just need to make the second Great Hall. Also, we have power problems. Might want to look into that at some point. Honestly, that is probably a wiring issue. Yeah. So, let's see. What are we doing here? Let's start looking at what we can do about that. So we have our power spine over here, and the intent has been to extend this and then have transformers set up and like have layers of power. Something along those lines. Because right now we have kind of some spaghetti is what we have. And spaghetti is delicious when it's the kind you can eat, but not so much for wiring. So... short term. So this is all one circuit here. Probably want to at least split this. Where is the power? Oh. Where is the power coming from for this circuit? Oh, there's a transformer right here. Right there. Okay. So maybe I'll just make a transformer over here because we have a heavy watt wire, and then hold on, let's get it out of this mode. So current load is 8 watts. Potential load is 4,300 watts. It's a bit. How do I want to split this up? Maybe I could... I don't know if I want to really start like extending the power spine up and start doing that stuff quite yet. If I could just put a transformer here, that would be good. Just want to kind of figure out what I want to serve and not serve. Maybe I could take off like these branches here. Yeah. So probably easier to just do it rather than describe it. We'll run some wire down here. Down. Shift. Down there. And then we can disconnect these bits. And so we'll have 2 circuits going on over here. And so we'll just come over here and we'll set up a transformer. And O is all the way over there. There we go. That main key escaped. Heavy watt wire and connected. Is that all reachable? It's an invalid building location. Yeah, that is true. Definitely is. So we will cancel that and we'll do it differently. It's going to be a while before I start using function keys again to bring up stuff. Because it's behind a layer. I gotta actually kind of rethink how some things are set up, but you know, it's it's gonna be a while before I get used to this keyboard. What am I looking for? Power transformer. And rotate. And put that there. There we go. So that should be good. Make sure dupes can get up there. Alright, unpause. Should be fine. Food has decayed. Yeah, it's over on the other planetoid. Hey, also, there's another planetoid. How are they doing over here? I see why they were not making any progress. I must have set everything in the infinite storage to also sweep. Don't do that. Whoopsie. Well, I'm glad I checked in on them. Alright, I think this pump right here is still... I'm gonna say it's not really doing anything. It's really not. It's just kind of cycling oxygen here. I think I'm going to disconnect the power on that pump so that we're not Oh no, that's not gonna work, right? Hold on. Reconnect. Yeah. Alright, reconnect that. And then maybe I'll disconnect the pipe. Ventilation overlay. There we go. Good. Alright, so eventually, dupes, you're gonna get over here and build this stuff, and we'll start getting rid of this chlorine. Still a few germs over here. Okay. Other projects. So many projects. Right over here. Ah, we built a box. We did it. Water's gonna be fine. Is that true? I don't think that's actually true, right? Because we're gonna have some pretty hot natural gas coming out of the petroleum generators. The oil refineries, that's what they're called. So we'll get this water down, and let's mop this as well while we can. There we go. And pumps, or just destroy the gas? I guess it doesn't matter because we still need to put in a bottle emptier to make the seal. Is it not? Is it in plumbing? It must be in plumbing. That would make sense. But can't because there's stuff in the way. Let's get rid of those ladders. We'll cover with tiles. We'll just fill the whole thing in with tiles. I guess it might even be faster. It might be more micro though, because I'm gonna have to do it in layers to prevent dupes from trapping themselves. We'll give it a shot. I have a lot of sandstone right now. Is that what's around here? Sandstone? Okay. Is that gonna work though? Yeah, it's an option, but how would you do that in sections? Like, you have to do it like both horizontally and vertically in sections. So the dupes, like, you'd have to do like 1 and then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, and like do like a pattern so that dupes can reach everything without building a bunch of ladders that you have to then build over. How many idle dupes do we have? Something entombed. I don't see a lot of idleness. Place horizontal ladder in the middle of the vertical lines. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. What's entombed? Ah, this. Of course. It's not all that important right now. We'll address that. Alright, so this is still operating after a long time trying to get it working, although steam temperature is low because we are out of natural gas. That's why. So we do have a bunch of iron to steel queued up as well. So now this is just down to dupe labor. Yep. That is what it is. These are also not operating, but that's because we have kind of inactive... oh, overpressure. Okay, so this is why we would want to maybe remove some of the steam from... Can you see the piping on that box? I assume you mean the first one, because stream delay. Liquid piping or ventilation piping? So you are cooling the coolants. Yes, there's a thermal aqua tuner down here at the bottom. I think I never set up... I mean, this is set up that theoretically... Oh, what's going on here? What was I doing? Yeah, this is polluted. I don't think this will ever operate the way this is set up. Who has hypothermia? And where? And why? Oh, it's Pei. If you're using crude, you can just use the steam to cool down. Huh. Interesting. So if I was using crude oil as the coolant? Alright, I think this water here is kind of... it's not that cold. Maybe it's cold in spots? I don't know. They'll be fine. Unpermitted food? No, it went away. Someone must have went into the rocket. So I have one of these as crude. Has like 5 or 10 radiant segments. It just goes back in. So it just like dumps the heat directly into the steam. You don't even... So you're saying it doesn't need a thermal aqua tuner? I'll have to play around with that at some point. Circuit overload. Yeah, because we probably... we got things wired up now, so now we need to fix the rest of the circuitry. Alright, so now we have another 1,000 watts on the circuit. So now we need to separate out these bits, I think. There we go. So now we have the top part of the spawn and our Atmos suit docks and this stuff over here running off of this, and then the original circuit is running off of the original transformer. And that might be better. Let's see, specifically, so the original circuit was this one. Now the potential load is half of what it used to be, and then the new circuit over here that we're powering has the other half. So it's still not, I don't know. It's okay, probably. Hopefully. Yeah, because it'll transfer the heat, yeah, with the radiant pipe segments. And the steam turbines do their job, right, of taking the heat from the steam box, putting it into the coolant. It's interesting. How does that work? Well, I guess... some specific thermal qualities of the... that's the wrong key. There we go. Unpause. Of the crude oil. Alright, so we got this going. We're still waiting on some wiring. How are we doing in copper ore? We have 22 tons of copper ore, so we have enough. Hypothermia again. Stinky. So that's over on the other planetoid. We have another principal. Still not ready for new dupes, so other thing. Probably should have looked at the stats specifically. There could have been something really good in there that I could have made some room for. But, oh well. Ooh, we're at cycle 700. 700 cycles. Someone. What's the breathability situation looking like? Ooh, hold on. That doesn't look great. Breathability? That looks really bad. What's going on here? A Porygon 2 appears. Okay, so why like this? Materials, gas. So we have oxygen. Did we leave the CO2 pump on? This is why. There's no power right now, which is why we've not completely drained all the CO2. But yeah, so, whoopsie. We've been storing all the CO2, hopefully just the CO2, in the infinite gas generator. Let's check that. So CO2 comes over here and goes over here, and then in the storage. All right, this is from, I think this is just the O2 from before, from our first accidental pumping of atmosphere. Or is it more? 59 kilograms, is that a lot? 100 kilograms of oxygen, is that a lot of oxygen, by the way? Should we try to recover that? Okay. If we wanted to recover that, I would... How would I do that? We could get this gas pump, run it through a filter, almost 120 tiles in those 2 tiles. Yeah. So, what is the temperature of it? Kind of warm. Not the end of the... I also don't like that we're accumulating more hydrogen in our oxygen storage, but at least this one is not going to break our gas storage, unlike when we got oxygen in the hydrogen one. Okay, so what I need to do is I would need to connect up this pipe, get a filter out the oxygen, send the oxygen onto our pipe. Later, remind me to talk about mechanical filters. Yeah, I know there's a way to be able to, like, instead of using the in-game mechanism, the thing that you can build for filters, there's a way of, like, detecting elements and doing something, I think. And that would probably be good in terms of stopping us from, like, sending hydrogen and our oxygen, getting all the gases mixed up. But now we have some emergency oxygen. Let's just leave it there for now. I don't think we recently pumped oxygen into there. I think the issue with the base right now is just that we pumped out so much CO2. Also, we got a little CO2 in our carbon dioxide, or in our natural gas. What time now? We'll be back. All right. But I think the main thing is just that we've lowered the pressure of everything by pumping out kind of our filler gas, our CO2 from down here. So hopefully now that we've stopped that, if I unpause... we should regain pressure after the autosave. There we go. Let's see. Let's look at breathability. So we should start to see it increase around the vents and then spreading out. The breathability. Also, as the dupes produce CO2, that will also increase the pressure. Suffocating. Yes, he is. Maybe he shouldn't be hanging out inside of a room of hydrogen gas. Okay, let's take some drastic actions. So I don't think we've eliminated all the germs up here. There's still a little bit, but they're kind of hanging out here at the top. They're not going to spread, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Like, if we look here at breathability, like, we have really good breathability up here. We have, you know, 11, almost 1,200 grams of oxygen per tile. So I think we just need to break out the top of the base. I mean, we do. The other thing I'm concerned about here is doing this in a way that's not going to ruin the nature reserve. So we need to build a door. Yeah. So get rid of those 2 tiles. And those tiles. And I don't want the chlorine in either, so I'm not going to break through here. But there and there should allow some good gas flow. So let's prioritize 9. This and this and this. And then for Harold here, who is hopefully going to move somewhere. Are you going to move right now? Yeah. Are you going to find air if you go down there? Okay. Good. Oh, hey! Welcome. Hey, the Martinator. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders, party of 2. Playing some Oxygen Not Included. This is my... There we go. Hey, how do I say your name? Henrinator. Henrinator 125. Welcome. Yeah, so I couldn't stick around for the whole stream. You had a very long stream. It's okay if I just call you Martinator? Oh, hey, listener 2611 and Dynamic Snipe. Dynamic Snipe? There we go. Alright, hello, hello. It was a very long stream that you had today, but I lurked, checked in, looked in when I could. Looked like fun. Yeah, I should remember to do the thing. The, let's see, pound SO. You're gonna have to bear with me. New keyboard, so I gotta figure out how to type on this thing. And there's Foxy Blue. And then there's no way I'm gonna type out your name on this keyboard. So one second. I gotta do the shout out thing. Shift and, oh yeah. Paste. Let's see if the command works. There we go. There's the shout out. I did it. All right. Well, I'm gonna unpause. I think the crisis is over. You raided at an opportune moment because we had a little bit of a crisis. I had left from the last stream our pump going that was pumping our excess CO2. I've not really automated it quite yet, so the CO2 at the bottom of our base is kind of acting as a buffer of gas, keeping the pressure up, keeping the oxygen in the kind of the living areas. And so I pumped out too much CO2, and so the air got too thin, and so the dupes actually started suffocating a little bit. We're recovering from that, but I also decided I was going to break out. We have this new space that... Pause. Scalding, that's bad. Check that out in a second. You have this space that we've been expanding into, and I was kind of waiting because we have some gases in here that I wanted to get rid of, and some slime lung germs as well that are dying off, almost gone, but they're up here in the corner. They're fine. So I decided to break this out so that we could get some air exchange going to keep the dupes from suffocating. And now someone is scalding. What are you doing in there? You're not supposed to be in there, you fool. So this is one of our industrial bricks, and it is, what's the temperature in here? It's 127°C inside of this room, and somehow Jorge has found his way out of the base without a suit, and that is not good. So you need to run back in, and I need to figure out how... Oh. This door is how. So no one should go out through this door anymore, now that we've allowed dupes. So what happened was I opened the top. Yep. I opened the top and I had this access door here. And so someone left the base without going through the one of the Atmos suit docks and getting a suit. So now I need to go on a hunt. Okay, he's heading back in. That's good. Who else is out? There's another dupe in the box. Thank you for saying so. Max? No. Get back inside. Alright. No. Okay. It's turning around now. Yeah, scalding. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I guess I'll know if there are any more because I'll hear the warning from the scalding. At some point we'll make like a medical facility. At some point. Okay, so what's the gas situation looking like now? So now we have all this extra hydrogen that was leaking through. There's another dupe. Oh, no, I already read that message. All right, bro, take care and good night. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate it. See you around. And on we go. So we're letting that hydrogen up. We'll get that pumped out eventually. We got some pumps ready for that. And we'll let some of this oxygen in. Hopefully this is gonna pretty soon improve. You can see breathability was already really bad up here in the top bedrooms because of all the excess hydrogen. Because of our leaky spom. Alright, where is the CO2 level at here? Okay. Should see more CO2 falling down and filling this back up. There we go, there we go. Right, so the other thing I wanted to do, now that we've broken this open, is I wanted to put a door right here, so that, because right now we have no nature reserve, because the space is too large. So hopefully with the door there, yeah, 15,000 tiles is too large for a nature reserve, go figure. Alright, so that should be good though. Get that door in place. We should be able to deconstruct that tile as well. There we go, so that hopefully did not work. What happened? Room size 91. So there must have been a wild plant there. Okay, so what we need is we need this door actually not there. We need it up a little bit. There we go. And there. And I'll get rid of this one. Got it. Yep. There you go. Catch that, Machop. Alright, so now, hopefully we get the room bonus back. Yes. Plus 6 morale for any dupe that goes through the area. Alright, we can keep this door open too. Alright. Some happy dupes over here. I'm eventually going to get rid of this hydrogen gas over here. I think, yeah, at this point we can probably start adding airflow tiles in the roof as well. Let's let more gas exchange happen. Are we done with the, yeah, there's very little chlorine here. Congrats on catching Machop. Yeah, so I think I can let the gas flow over here as well. So, and so what do I have the most of? I guess still gold amalgam, so I'll use that. And there and there. And then we can remove all of this. There we go. Have you unlocked the build the community achievement? You mean in Twitch? Is that the one that gives you the VIP thing? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I was I actually had the like chatters, not the number of followers up until a few weeks ago. But yeah, and I have that one now. And I imagine after this stream, I will probably have over 3 average concurrent viewers over the last 30 days, because I was sitting at 2.97 as of today, this morning. Real close, yeah. So real soon, I hope to have, you know, channel points and the ability for people to subscribe. Not that anyone needs to, but should be real fun. Can't let Foxy Blue have all of the affiliate fun. All right, so this should improve our gas exchange a little bit. Yeah, get more gas, more of the hydrogen out. I'll get the this pump over here going once we have a little bit more, and I can do this side too. There and there, and why is this one different? I don't know. Because they built it different. If I had known, I would have asked my community to drop in your live stream. Hope you get it early. No worries. This looks a bit like Fallout Shelter. You know, I don't think I've ever played that game, actually. Also, I guess you're not lurking anymore. Hello, Marksy. I'm doing good. It's a very enjoyable game to play, and seems to bring out a few people. which is fun. And something I'm definitely not an expert at. This is kind of, we have been for the last couple of months been at the edge of my knowledge of this game. So just like pushing the envelope. See, who's suffocating and why? Maybe you should get out of there, huh? Yeah, there you go. These dudes, they don't practice self-care. Oh, that's nice of you to ask for that, but people can do what they want. Yeah, the what was I gonna say? You guys are too nice. The dupes are. It's sometimes challenging to keep them alive. That was what I was gonna say. But so far, we've not lost a single one in this game. Oh, you actually work with Martin. I see. Well, it's cool that you, no, never mind. Don't have anything to say about that. It's cool. You've been chilling out at my streams. Alright, so I think... Let me pause here really quick so I can see what's going on with this gas pump situation. We don't have anything else in here we're trying to really pump that's like low settling. Hopefully not, because we already opened up this area, so I think we can demolish all of this. If I select the right demolish option. Oh, that's cancel. There we go. Alright, and now, if I hook up the power over here again, cancel that, and X out all of these wires we don't need here anymore. There we go. Should be able to get rid of the, oh, Henminator is your brother. Got his laptop to look on your stream too, okay. Lurkinator. That is not a command. It could be a command. What should it do? Let me know. Alright, anyway. So we should start pumping out the hydrogen gas. Where are we sending the hydrogen gas? I think we're sending it to space, or we would be if it was not broken. Huh, I could have sworn... Why is this not connected? That should be connected. Past me was slacking. It's the only explanation. Alright, so now we should see the gas going up and being thrown out into space and being voided. Or... yeah. Yeah. A little bit of it is falling down. Every time I watch you play this, you're killing your people. No, I'm saving them from themselves. They are very careless. Or another way of interpreting it is I'm giving very bad orders that they're taking literally, whichever you prefer. On Stream Elements, you can get an automated shout-out. Interesting, interesting. Just a little poisonous water and gas. I mean, that's just the living situation that we're trying to improve. Fortunately for Mark C as Foxy to do all the work. I mean, I have a bunch of custom commands here. If you do exclamation commands, there's a few. There's actually a new one that I added the day before yesterday, because I did a little RimWorld stream, although it didn't seem to be that too popular. But it did. I did set up like a exclamation join command to like join a queue to get colonists named, so we could potentially. Maybe it doesn't make sense like this late, 700 cycles in, to start doing that, but that's a thing I could start doing, is like naming dupes. Or could save that for like subs. We'll see. So Foxy, do you think you'll have your affiliate stuff all sorted out tomorrow? Are you gonna stream tomorrow? It's curious. Thinking about the other stuff I should be checking out. Oh yeah, we were gonna work on this room. So we got space. I need to put down a bottle on tier. There we go. Hoping to get it set up tonight and stream tomorrow. Alright. Looking forward to it. More DVD. Something else. I did install Lethal Company. I think we were talking about maybe playing that together as a group at some point. I was planning on this weekend maybe trying to try that out a little bit and also try out some Fortnite. I don't know if I'm going to stream any Fortnite. But we'll see. I did play a game. Was that yesterday? Whatever day it was. We'll suck together. For sure, sure. I don't remember what place I made it to in the Battle Royale, but I survived for a little bit, which was actually really impressive because I play with an inverted controller, but I didn't have that set up. So every time I tried to look up, I looked down, and vice versa. So the fact I survived more than a minute is amazing. I actually eliminated a couple of people with upside down controller. So beginner's luck. So what are we supposed to be doing right now? So we're waiting on the rocket stuff because I need to get petroleum going. So we're waiting on the petroleum room on getting that bottle emptier. Formerly we were waiting on the ladders to be removed, and then I got distracted by other things. Alright, so we have a ball emptier. We need to put petroleum in there to seal the space off. There we go. I wish you could set like an amount. Alright. Foxy says, I only got to first because my son was carrying me the whole game. Were you playing duo? Were you playing with them? I don't really know how all that works. Really, such a noob. I am. Food poisoning? Who got food poisoning? And where? Well, principles! Free food is good. Suit wearing building is not too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure about this the Streamlabs chat spam. I put this message together inspired by some things I saw other people put in chat, but it is kind of long. I might shorten that. So we got someone who does farming, plus 12 agriculture, innately stylish, building impaired, critter reversion. I guess that's not terrible. I'm really looking for like outstanding dupes to bring in, because I'm not really in a rush to like have like 100 or whatever dupes. So in the meantime, I'll take some spicy tofu. How is our breathability now? Better. Oh, that is not the right key. This key? Yes. So it's definitely bluer than it was. It's improving. So this is the color of like good breathability right here. This is like the first oxygen vent from after we're producing oxygen off to the far that way to the right, and then it goes through and gets cooled, and then it starts getting dumped into the base. And this is the first vent. So you can see like the pressure. This is all oxygen. In fact, we can see that if I go to the other overlay. It's all oxygen, but it's just kind of low pressure. So at some point we'll build up our oxygen pressure again. All right. So since we have some new people, generally when I stream for about 3 hours. I have a schedule that I usually keep pretty closely to, although I have been in the last couple weeks and probably will continue to have some extra streams that are not part of the schedule. But as part of that 3-hour block, I usually take a break about halfway in, which is right about now, so I can go get some more water and just like get up for a little bit and restore the blood flow to my legs. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pause right here. Maybe drop a quick save, and we'll switch over to this screen. And when we come back, more oxygen not included.